In today's video, I'll be showing you guys all of the working OP glitches in Minecraft Bedrock. That will include 3 duplication glitches, 1 multiplayer duplication glitch, an xray glitch, and how you can get infinite XP. All of these glitches will work in the latest edition of Minecraft Bedrock being 1.20 and will also work on every single Minecraft Bedrock platform including mcpe, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 editions. And before we get into any of these glitches, here are some tips to follow. Tip number 1, if any of these glitches does not work on the first try, just repeat them a couple times while also changing up the timing ever so little every time. So basically play around with the timings until it works, as every world is different. And tip number 2 is to make a copy of your world. To do that, press escape and then save and quit. And now that you're in the main menu, press this little pen icon next to the world that you're duplicating in. And in here, scroll all the way down until you see copy world, go ahead and press that. Once you're done, you should have a copy of your world. You can go ahead and open up your world and we can continue on with all the glitches. First, we have duplication glitch number 1. For this one, all you'll need is a chest and up to 10 blocks of dirt. And obviously, you also need the items that you guys want to duplicate. You can duplicate every single item in the game, and you can also duplicate entire shulker boxes at a time. So you guys can load up as many shulker boxes as you want and duplicate those as well. Once you guys have all of the materials listed before, grab your chest and then go ahead and place down your dirt next to our chest like this. And guys, the amount of dirt you'll need to place down next to your chest depends on which platform you're playing on. So just follow the graphic on screen and use the recommended amount of dirt for your game. Once you place down all your dirt, press escape and then save and quit. Then you're going to want to open up your world again. And as soon as it loads in, go to your chest and then place in all the items that you want to duplicate. Once you're done with that, break all of these dirt blocks. And as soon as you've broken that, break the chest right here. And as soon as the chest breaks, you guys are going to want to force quit out the game like this. Now you can open up your game again. And guys, for all of these glitches, just make sure that you force quit out the game and not save and quit. Once your game loads, you can go back into your game. And as soon as it loads, as you guys can see, we have the items in our hotbar, and if you open up the chest, boom, we have all of the duplicated items as well. And an easy way to tell that it worked is when you guys spawn in, you should have the items in your hotbar, and there should also be some dirt laying around like this. And now for duplication glitch number 2. To do this one, you'll need a chest, 16 blocks of your choice, a water bucket, and 3 signs of any kind. And of course, the items that you guys want to duplicate, which can also be packed into shulker boxes. So go ahead and grab all of these. Once you guys have grabbed all of the items, grab your blocks, and then place 3 in a row like this, skip a block, and then place 2 like so. Now you're going to want to make both of these 3 blocks high in total. Once you've done that, place the last block right here. Now grab your chest and then place it under there, like so. Now you can grab your signs, and then place them along this wall. Then for the last step, you're going to want to place your water bucket up here. Once you've built this little contraption, you're going to want to press escape and then save and quit to the main menu. Once you've done that, you can open up your world. And as soon as the world opens up, open up the chest and place in all the items you want to duplicate and then step into the water stream. And in here, you're going to want to wait for all of the bubbles to disappear. And once that's done, you're going to want to take anywhere between 3 to 6 hearts of damage. But for me, I find 4 to be the best amount. Once that happens, you're going to want to force quit out the game like before. Now you can reopen your Minecraft. And again, you can just open up your world. If you did everything correctly, you should spawn outside of the contraption with the items in your hotbar, and if you open up the chest, boom, we have all of the items duplicated. Now for duplication glitch number 3. This one is super simple. All you need to do this one is a chest and a water bucket. And of course the items you want to duplicate. In this case, I'm using some armor turns, but obviously you can use any items you want. To do this glitch, you guys are going to want to knock out a 2x2 hole on the ground like this, and then go ahead and make it 2 blocks deep in these 3 blocks. So that should mean there's a solid block right there, and the rest are a 2-block hole. Then grab your chest and then place it on top of this block right there. And then finally, put your water bucket on the opposite corner. And once you're done building this, you're going to want to press escape and then save and quit. Then open up your world again. And as soon as the world opens, open up your chest and then place in all the items you want to duplicate and then step into the water. And guys, again, you're going to want to wait until all the bubbles run out and you take anywhere between 3 to 6 hearts of damage. But for me, 4 works best. And once you've saved and quit, you can open up Minecraft again. And you can open up your world as well. And again, if you did everything correctly, you should have the items in your hotbar. And boom, if you open up the chest, we have all of the duplicated items. Then next up, we have the realms duplication glitch. To do this one, you'll need about a stack of any blocks of your choice, roughly a stack of leaves, up to a stack of ladders, a water bucket, a chest, a sticky piston, a lever, and a bed. And of course, any items you want to duplicate. To do this multiplayer duplication glitch, you're going to want to find the end portal. And once you've located that, place a bed nearby and set your spawn, so that we can easily have access to this portal. Once you've done that, you can make your way through the end. And once you've made your way through the end, make sure that you've killed the ender dragon so that you won't be disturbed. Then all you have to do is make your way to the end of the island like like this, and then just extend out by a couple blocks until you see that there's no blocks directly under us and it's just the void. And in here, grab your water bucket and then place it on the side like this and let it flow for a second. Once that's done, jump into the stream, and then here you're going to want to place blocks all the way down until level 12. Once you've carefully done that, place a block under yourself like this, and you should be standing on Y level 12 like I am. Now you can grab your ladders and then place them all the way back up, and that should also clear the water on top. And once back on top, go ahead and collect up this water again. Now gradually make your way back to the bottom. In here, I recommend you guys extend out this section by a few more blocks so you can easily stand on it. Now grab your leaves and then place them on the side right here, and then extend this out for up to 30 blocks or something around that. Once you've placed a couple leaf blocks like this, you're going to want to come back here to the platform and then press escape and then go to settings. In settings, scroll down to video, and then once you're in the video settings, scroll down a bit more until you see fancy leaves. You're going to want to turn that off. Once you've done that, go back into your game. You're just going to want to update these leaf blocks by placing a block right next to it. And as you guys can see, these turn to the old leaves. And if you guys just make your way down our leaf platform right here, there should be a point where there's the fancy leaves and the old leaves, and that means that there's a chunk border between these two blocks. So just go ahead and mark those two like so. Now you can get rid of our leaf blocks and connect our platform until we reach the chunk border. I've replaced these two end blocks with some stone blocks so we can see that the chunk border is directly in between right here. Now you can grab your chest and then place it on the left side of the border, then grab a sticky piston and then place it so that the face is facing our chest. Now you can grab a lever and place it behind our piston. Now for the next step, you're going to want to break this block so that there's nothing in the new chunk. And now if you flick this lever, that should mean that the chest is the only thing in this chunk. Once you've done that, you can open up your chest and then place in all of the items you want to duplicate. And afterwards, you can press escape and then save and quit back to the main menu. And in here, if you're doing this on a single player world, you can join back the world immediately. But if you're doing this on realms, wait anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes so that the glitch can work. Once the correct amount of time has passed, open up your world again. And as soon as the world loads, go ahead and flick this lever and then make your way back to the overworld by jumping through the portal. And as soon as you make it to the overworld, press save and quit as well. And guys, here you're also going to want to wait about 3 to 5 minutes if you're doing this on realms. And again, if on single player, you can join back the world immediately. Once the appropriate time has passed, open up your world. And now you can make your way back to the end to see that if you did it correctly. If you did everything right, once you make your way down here, you should see that there are 2 chests. And if you go ahead and open up both chests, boom, you should see that all of the items have been duplicated. And yeah, these are all filled with the items that you have initially put in them. Now for a way to get infinite XP. So to do this, you'll need a couple bottle of enchantings. You don't need this many, but you can always start off with a couple and then work your way up. And if you guys don't have any bottle of enchantings, you can either trade for them or easily find them in some pillager outposts. And to do the second method, you'll need any enchanted items and a grindstone as well. So how this works is once you guys have a preferred method, either the enchanted items method or the bottle of enchanting method, you can go ahead and choose any of the 3 duplication methods mentioned in this video and just duplicate either your bottle of enchantings or the enchanted armor. If you chose the bottle enchanting method, you can just go ahead and use them up like this, and that should give you all of the XP you need. But if you guys chose the enchanted items method, all you'll need is a grindstone. So go ahead and place that down. And like the bottle enchanting method, you're just going to want to duplicate these items as many times as you want, and once you have a lot of them, all you guys have to do is come over here to the grindstone and then put them in and then take them out. And that should give you guys all of the XP you need. And guys, the more the enchantments on the item that you're disenchanting, the more XP you'll get. And now finally for the X-ray glitch. To do this one, you'll need a piston, a solid block, a slab, a layer of top snow, which you guys can craft using snow blocks, a lever, and optionally you'll need a potion of night vision and a spyglass. These will just help you see better and farther. So go ahead and grab all of these items. Once you have everything, you're ready to X-ray. You guys can either X-ray on top like I'm doing here, but you can also do this underground so you can easily find more caves. And to do this glitch, you're going to want to dig 2 blocks down right here and then place down a slab. Now you can jump down into the hole. Dig 2 blocks straight ahead and then place a piston facing you like this. On the face of the piston, place a solid block, then you can grab a lever and then place it on the piston like so. Now optionally, you can grab your potion of night vision and then throw it down so you can see better. Go ahead and flick this lever and then finally place the layer of top snow on top of the solid block, and boom, you should be able to see all of the things around you. So yeah, we have a cave right there with all of the exposed ore visible, and all the way down there's some lava, which probably means there's also a high chance of getting some diamonds. And yeah, that's it. You can X-ray all you want.